Does the well go down that low? Let me breathe and I'll let you go. I knelt down in desperation. I felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Buonasera ragazzi, buonasera a tutti, ci siamo collegati, tra poco iniziamo. Oh, ho dimenticato il mio cappellino che forse manco posso mettere con le cuffie, mi sa. No, non posso mettere. Allora, vediamo questo gioco dai stessi creatori di Life is Strange, Vampire, il primissimo Remember Me. È un thriller, gioco narrativo. Vabbè, il genere diciamo che si conosce. Ora vediamo, volevo aspettare altri 2 secondi. E vediamo come andrà. Il nostro liquid è sempre collegato, grandissimo. Vabbè ragazzi, dai, iniziamo. Nuova partita, si parte.
The skies are finally clearing up after a light rainfall most of the afternoon. The weather's approaching 49 degrees, so we've got a brisk West Virginia evening ahead of us. Wrap up tight and settle in, folks. This is 104.3 WVCK, the Basswood Sound. I'm your host, Carrie Hammond. Coming up after a short break, mental health expert Dr. Wick will discuss the recent opioid epidemic that's been affecting.
Mama, please don't wait the same. Change my
Comunque, del gioco alla fine ne parlano bene, quindi secondo me sarà interessante.
does the well go down?
Vediamo il nostro detective.
Let me breathe.
Comunque è un ci viene dai vigilia. È un thriller enigmatico, una roba del genere.
I've felt around for something real. There's a radio station playing wrong in my ear. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive. You keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive, keep coming alive.
Parapam, pam, pam. Caricamento. Comunque ci ho messo un pomeriggio per scegliere un gioco adatto e ho scelto questo. Ero intenzionato a fare un gioco della serie di quella che hanno fatto The Walking Dead, Borderlands e altri, però poi ho lasciato stare.
Time to kill before the funeral.
Bravo, Telltale,
Might as well spend it
Telltale.
here.
Ok, ci siamo.
This place was always one for decisions. Somewhere for things to fall apart.
A me è sensibilissimo qua. Cartello di ristorazione in corso, la gente ci teneva a far sapere quanto è generosa.
Welcome back to Basswood, Sam.
Ah, io sono tornato in questa città. Basswood. Ciao Lara. No, no, non è un horror, è un thriller. È un thriller ed è appena iniziato.
One of the all-time great views. Really makes a small town look big.
Ciao Artemis, buonasera. Allora, vediamo quello che guarda. Allora, vabbè, partiamo dal
I'm not sure
cimitero.
Nick would even want me at his funeral, given how I left things.
Scopriamo
I
questa
remember spending
storia.
entire summers on the banks fishing with Nick. My hometown. It felt more imposing in my nightmares. Strange to think of Basswood without its mine.
Quindi lui è tornato nella sua cittadina. Ma questa città è chiusa? No, quella... Se non sbaglio deve indagare.
You'd think the
No,
massive
no, no,
gold
no.
face would be a giveaway.
Oh, ciao Alessio. Vi siete divertiti oggi? La bella vita che fate voi. Ma non corre questo tizio? No.
These trails were great to walk if you wanted to feel truly alone. Some of these species are endangered. She wrote an article about it.
Le seconde foreste dell'West Virginia sono popolate da molti animali, tra cui cervi, scoiattoli volanti, volpi rosse, topolini, conigli e pipistrelli. All'interno del territorio statale sono stati avvistati cinghiali, linci rossi e anche orsi neri. Nei terreni delle fattorie piscine è stata segnalata all'occasionale presenza di qualche puma. Minchia. No, qua è di verde per la caccia. Va bene, proseguiamo e vediamo cosa deve fare qua.
I left a sandwich in it for a whole week once. Dad never let me forget it.
Proteggi il cibo. Ah, è per. Ma che cazzo deve sto coso? Per nascondere e mangiare agli orsi? Il cappellino non mi entra con le cuffie. Ma il tizio non corre,
I
no?
used to love looking at Basswood from up here. Helped give me perspective. Until that day.
Aspetta. Hai ragione, aspetta un attimo. Allora. Il mio cappellino fortunato, cioè fortunato, oddio, non proprio. Aspetta che lo devo mettere però dritto, non si vede un cazzo. Allora mettiamolo così. Aspetta ragazzi, me lo devo sistemare, arrivo subito. Ci sono, ma L è la misura? Sì, sì, è la misura. Lo so io che misura è. Ci siamo ragazzi?
Why can't the real world be as clear and peaceful as my own mind?
Ma perché in tutti i giochi psicologici sono sempre tutti fottutamente pazzi?
Even if it does mean nothing stays hidden in here. Not even me.
Ok. Esploriamo il suo cervello malato. No. Porca miseria. Oh, no, mi metto un po' più comodo. Ah! Comunque ragazzi, questo qua è il mio nuovo studio, in un certo senso. Una stanza appositamente per cazzeggiare. Per cazzeggiare, per giocare, per fare live, per stare al PC. Ricorda.
Come on, Anna, look at this.
What is it? Someone skinny dipping?
Anna, you really need to see this.
I can't even see. Something's blocking it.
Ah, guardalo, che tenero.
Sam, what are you doing?
Ti sto sposando, amore mio.
I'm trying to be romantic.
What? Wait. Please don't tell me you're proposing.
Sì, caro mio, invece.
I'm down on one knee, a ring. What else would I be doing? You look like I just ran over your grandma. Okay, the silence is really starting to scare me now. Anna, please say something.
Sam, put that away. Come on. I don't want a ring.
Ah, ma veramente di
I
noi gli
don't
dice.
need a ring. You should know that. We've discussed it before.
Ti ricordi?
We weren't happy. She was the one brave enough to face that. Lost in my head again. How much time did I miss?
Che gli hanno rubato il portafoglio? Ah, no. Poi... E vai da questa pulce. Ok. Per adesso non è successo un emerito beep. Allora, indagine. Ho deciso di fare una passeggiata sul promontorio prima del funerale di Nick. Ah, ecco, quindi Nick è morto. Non mi sentivo pronto ad affrontare Bestwood, ma il passato mi ha già sommerso. I ricordi sono così vividi, come se non me ne fosse mai andato. Allora, quindi questa Anna, la donna che se n'è andata, la mia vita sarebbe diversa se avesse accettato la mia proposta. Rivederla sarà duro, e per una parte di me non vede l'ora, mentre un'altra vorrebbe soltanto scappare di corsa. Ok. E Nick erano amici fin da bambini, era il mio unico amico, ma l'ho tenuto lontano per 2 anni dopo che ho lasciato Bestwood. E ora lui se n'è andato per sempre. Va bene. Fino a qua ci siamo. Quindi lui è venuto semplicemente, è tornato
I missed the funeral.
nella sua
Maybe it's for the best. On the bright
cittadina
side,
solamente per il
lives
funerale che
will
forse ha
again.
perso. Ma qua c'è una piccola... Ah,
I get the
d'emergenza.
feeling it still sees some use, given how bad the coverage is up here.
La grafica non è male. Cioè, non è dettagliata al massimo.
Sorry, Walter, but I don't think I'll stick around.
Given up already?
Just a quick, depressing jaunt down memory lane, and then you're gone? I know you think that the only thing waiting for you down there is hurt. Lots of hurt. And you might be right. But it's been 2 years. It's time to face the world. Time to adult. The good news, though, at least you don't have to do it alone.
Dwayne Mirror. Sembra una di quelle serie TV americane, cioè proprio classiche, dove c'è l'omicida e bisogna scovare l'assassino. Ci sono alcuni cali di frame. Allora, vieni o no? Spero tu possa venire alla veglia. E alla Nick non se la prenderà, ci sono quasi. No, ma io ci vado, dai. Dai, senza non andarci.
Lost the signal. Some things never change.
Allora, devo dire che si capisce la mano, vabbè, di quelli che hanno fatto Life is Strange, la Don't Tread the Door, non mi ricordo come cavolo si chiama. Vabbè, forse più questo lo può sapere Liquid. Sia dalle musiche, che in alcune cose sono simili, anzi specialmente dalle nuvole, però anche la narrazione è abbastanza similare, diciamo. John Pulse fa alla fine di Nick, non riesco a immaginare cosa stia passando. Ah, ecco. Ok, adesso ci siamo.
Muley, you actually came.
It's been a while. You've gotten taller.
Can we talk?
We're talking right now.
It's cold.
So,
You left.
Ma gioca a questo gioco o no? Per capire.
Joan, that's not fair.
You left.
It was more complicated than just me and you.
It's always more important than me.
Joan, listen. After Anna and I broke up, I couldn't keep living with her. I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So I moved back in with my mom, who's over in Connecticut these days.
You didn't call, text, or anything. You were just gone.
I don't know what to say to that. You're right. I wasn't in a state where I could reach out to anyone. I'm still not. If Nick hadn't died, I never would have come back.
Thanks for being honest. You're always at least honest. Listen, I wanted to talk to you about what happened to Dad. It doesn't make sense. He wouldn't have just crashed. He drove like a grandma, you know that. It's wrong. I don't buy it.
I'm just in town for the funeral, Joan. I'm not a PI or a cop.
You're the closest thing I can talk to.
Ma non sei...
Will you just look into it,
Non è un
Muley?
poliziotto, un detective questo.
She wants her father's death to mean something. But where does that lead?
Ah, ma questa è la voce interna di quel grillo parlante, quel tizio.
It leads to the truth. That could change everything. An hour ago, you wanted to run away. Now you want to start another
Ah, è
investigation.
un giornalista.
A few questions won't hurt anyone. Just tonight. To reassure her.
È un giornalista, ragazzi.
This is a wake. If you poke around, people may end up poking back. Okay, whatever you do, at least leave the kid out of it. It would be cruel to lead her on. Friends don't lie to each other, even if it means disappointing her again. It's your call.
Ah, queste sono le scelte che cambiano la storia, eh?
See what I can see and all that. Gumshoe it up.
You will?
Voi cosa avreste fatto come scelta?
I hate when things don't fit.
Yeah, me too. I might just be, I don't know, crazy or something, but
You want to know for sure. I get it.
thanks, Muley. I should go in before my mom misses me. Better get in there too. Can't hide in your car all night.
Who says I'm hiding out here?
I do. See you inside.
E ci vediamo. Ah, eccolo Nick, va a giocare con Pac-Man. Comunque, per adesso sembra interessante la storia. Mi piace, mi piace. Allora, ora sicuramente dobbiamo fare qualche domanda nel bar. Allora, diario aggiornato. Tutti sanno che io e Nick eravamo migliori amici, tutti pensano che non posso mancare. Sua figlia, Joan, non si ferma a questo. Pensa che anch'io debba restare in città per indagare sulla morte di suo padre. Anche il nostro vecchio capo, Walter, avrà qualcosa da dirmi, non posso sfuggire. Ok, questa c'è la bambina. Di tutte le persone che ho ferito lasciando Bestwood, Joan è quella che se lo meritava di me, era una bambina, la mia figlioccia, ma è difficile essere l'unico amico di una bambina solitaria. Era troppo per me. Ora che suo padre è morto, per lei sarà ancora più dura, mamma mia. Arrabbiata, ferita, testarda, e pensare che John chiama me Muley perché sono testato come un mulo. Non cerco scuse, ho fatto la promessa a una bambina di ispezione del cuore in entrambi i casi. Come la venderà se avesse ragione sulla morte di suo padre? Va bene. La solitaccia come potevo resistere alla tentazione di imbarcarmi in un'indagine che mi porterà soltanto dolore. Sto facendo peggio per Nick o per me stesso? Vabbè, ovviamente lui avrà i suoi spiriti interiori,
Walter.
robe
Have to
varie.
sooner or later.
Ah, ok, c'è l'intera versione del Westwood Jungle.
Whoever said you can judge someone by their car never met Tara.
Beh, comunque è una bella macchina.
Yes, the cat food is under the sink. Yes, yes it is, Mother. Trust me. Oh, Samuel is here. I'll call you back. Samuel Higgs, as I live and breathe. Has it really been over 2 years? Regardless, I'm so glad you finally made it. It's good to see you. What kept you?
A trip down memory lane. I missed the funeral, but I made it to Nick's wake.
You have to bring it in for a hug. It's a Basswood back in town requirement. So good to see you. Even if I wish the circumstances were different.
Ragazzi, io lo abbraccio.
Times like these, we need the comforting touch of others. At least I do.
Guarda che pacoccione! È un orsacchiotto.
Also, have you spoken to Anna lately?
No, why?
No reason. If you get the chance, we should catch up. We should really catch up. I'll see you inside.
Ah, diario aggiornato, vediamo che il tizio... No, aspetta, questo qua. Ah, il mio ex capo al giornale mi ha insegnato tutto quello che so, anche se considerando il risultato dubito sia un gran complimento. Di volte ho sempre pensato che è una brava persona, di quelle che si mettono al servizio della comunità. Rivedere quel mattacchione mi ha fatto piacere. Il vecchio mattacchione. Ok,
I'm not ready for this.
ma lo devi fare, amico mio. Apri.
Here we go.
E ora si inizia a fare quasi sul serio. Comunque questo gioco mi ricorda cosa? Heavy Rain un po'. Per chi conosce Heavy Rain.
Mr. Samuel Higgs, big shot investigative reporter.
Didn't think you'd ever be back in here.
I'd gladly slash your tires. Would that mean you couldn't leave town? And you are leaving town right after this.
Just really embracing those hick stereotypes, huh, Joel?
Gentlemen. We get you good old boys another round.
Mighty kind of you, Declan.
Rissa! Rissa!
You're not worth it, Higgs.
Vecchio biforco di merda.
Making friends already, I see.
Declan, been a while.
Hey, careful. I'd rather not be working tonight. And you always seem to angry up everyone's blood.
Allora, iniziato da lui, sono qui per Nick, me ne vado appena posso.
I'm only here to pay my respects to Nick. Nothing more, nothing less.
Yeah, shame that. You watch yourself.
I think it's time I go.
Ho detto qua vado a pannello come relativo.
That's what people do, right?
Allora, iniziamo. La via di Nick, sono appena entrato nel bar, già le cose hanno preso una strada piega. John è convinta che la morte di suo padre non sia stata accidentale, vuole che indagini, riesco a togliermi questo pensiero dalla testa. Ok, partecipa alla veglia e rende omaggio a Nick. Alla veglia, scusate, ma ormai dentro il bar. Boh, iniziamo dal barista? Vediamo.
He's owned this bar for almost a decade and still can't afford another employee.
Not really.
No, con lui non posso parlare, con lui sì. Andiamo avanti. Ah, ok, questa è la veglia.
Sammy! Oh, it's been ages.
Tara?
Oh, me? I've had this stomach thing lately, always churning. And this thing with Nick, his car went up like a Sunday ham. He burned alive, you know. Have you met Hugh? He took over the old pharmacy just after you left.
No.
The infamous Sam. I've read that article you wrote on mine. You must have put in a lot of legwork on that.
Oh, you read it. What do you think?
Of the writing? Fine. Fine. Of the reporting? Something that needed to be done. Many medicines are a bitter brew, but you still need to take them.
That's nice of you to say.
Don't hesitate to drop by the pharmacy sometime.
Oh, and Sam, you...
But for now, I have a feeling you're not here for us.
Oh, right. Don't be a stranger, Sam.
Comunque, da quello che so, tutti lo odiano perché lui ha fatto un'inchiesta su questa miniera che praticamente dava lavoro a tutto il paese e la miniera ha dovuto chiudere. Quindi il paese se n'è andato un po' a fanculo, lui poi se n'è andato e probabilmente tutti quelli che hanno perso lavoro ora ce l'hanno con lui.
There was no love lost between Kathy and Nick since their divorce.
Ah, ma lei è la moglie.
She's taking his death hard.
Ma lui sembrava una brava persona.
Kathy,
Sam, you actually came.
it's been too long, Kathy.
Has it? Joan was really hurt when you left town. Nick and I were never close after the breakup. Joan's never had a lot of friends.
Yeah.
Maybe don't break her heart this time when you leave town. All right?
Hard to make promises. I don't do well with those in John.
I've noticed.
But I'll try.
Sam, I'm gonna hold you to that.
Ah, ok, lo devo attaccare. Si fa così in America?
Sorry we lost touch. Sorry I lost touch. Rest up, big guy.
Ma che triste.
This photo always looked weird. Nick could never keep a straight face. He was more her best friend than a dad. I wonder who took that picture. Happier times. We drove straight to the sea after work on a Friday. Hell of a weekend. Those two were a great team.
Poveretto ragazzi, veramente mi dispiace.
Samuel, guess I lost the bet.
Bet?
Yeah, that bet you'd never come back to Basswood? Not after you went careening out of town like a bat out of hell the instant that article broke bad.
Well, Dennis, I won the bet I had with myself that you'd be an asshole right off the bat.
That was a safe bet.
What are you even doing here, Dennis? You and Nick become friends or something?
Nope. He thought I was a drunk, which I am. And I thought he was a hack, which he was.
This coming from the IT guy. Didn't know resetting passwords could give you a journalism degree.
It can. But it does give me less patience for people who sling mud my way.
Cammina con la pistola.
Relax. I'm just playing. At least tell me how you been.
If you must know, I still haven't bounced back from when Anna and I broke up.
I think you mentioned she broke up with you. Yeah, but I hear you. Yeah, that's how I ended up in this shit town. Chasing a woman. Yeah, then she left and I got stuck here with 2 kids. Anyway, cheers to Nick. A man that, unlike us, people actually liked. Speaking of which...
Ah, eccola. Eccola ragazzi. La sua ex fiamma. Una bella ragazza.
As time draws near, my dearest dear, when you and I must part, how little you know of the grief and woe in my poor aching heart. 'Tis but I suffer for your sake. Believe me, dear, that's true. I wish that you were staying here.
Andiamo Sam, vai a parlare. Io non ci parliamo da 2 anni. Insomma, partecipa alla veglia e questa è già la veglia, no? Andiamo là. Vediamo.
Has it really been 2 years since I saw her? She hasn't changed a bit. Anna?
Sam!
Andiamo, romanticone, che ti piace.
I've missed you.
Anche tu.
Why did it take so long for you to darken my doorstep?
Well, I'm here now. I'll have to try and come by more often. That's what I'm supposed to say, right? Even if not everyone around here would like it.
People around here have short tempers and long memories. But most of them mean well. Sam, the mine was gonna close anyways. Maybe in a year or 2, 5, if the Lord has a sense of humor. It was gonna run dry or have an even bigger disaster. It wasn't your fault.
I wish everyone else understood that.
People are scared. Mad. You were easy to blame. When my father lost his legs, nobody knew the mine wasn't following regulations. You were the only one who started asking questions. Whenever people talk about you, he always says, you did the right thing.
Yeah, well, your dad's Joe. He's an oak. Unmoving and annoyingly supportive.
It wasn't just him. Nick thought your piece was great. He was actually jealous. He always wanted to write something that shook the pillars of heaven, as he used to put it. You know, Nick and I had moved in together. It started to get serious. But I think it's only now I realize...
Minchia, ma come? Ma si trovava il suo amico? No.
Nick started going out?
Ma no, così.
A few months ago, he never told you? He asked me to let him be the one to say something. You two had been so close.
He probably tried. I hadn't been answering his calls.
Ah. That's the worst part, right? Anything broken just stays broken now. But this was all nice. The funeral, the wake. Walter did a good job. But it all just makes me feel heavy. It makes my heart hurt. Like Nick's memory has been laid on top of me and I'm still carrying him.
It's hard for me to really just wrap my head around it. Nick being gone. Smart. Don't rock the boat when the person in the boat just lost a loved one.
It's big. I can't get my head around it either. His stuff is all over my house, but he's just missing. Things without an owner. Most of it I'll probably give to Joan and Kathy, throw away. I don't even know. Sam, I'm tired, and if I'm gonna drink and cry, I want to do it alone. I played that stupid song like I told myself I would. He said, or he used to say, it made him ache. I did it, and I'm going home. We need to catch up, though. Let's meet for coffee tomorrow and talk. Really talk. 9:30?
Yeah, maybe.
I'll be at the cafe across from the paper. Christina's.
Va bene.
It was honestly nice seeing you.
Va bene, ci vediamo domani.
Samuel, come. Come around with me.
I need a drink or two. Or 3. And then I'll go.
It's the guy who got the mine closed.
I can't believe he showed up.
Walter can be overwhelming at times, but he means well.
Andiamo, perché non mi fa bene? Prendi.
So, Nick wasn't drunk, and me? I was drunk as a skunk.
Ah, Samuel. Join us. We were just sharing stories about dear Nicholas. And let me get your next round. Maybe Ethan has a suggestion for a worthy spirit?
Spirits? Oh, no. friends drink beer.
Yes, I suppose that's fitting. To dear Nicholas.
Yeah, he'd been coming in a lot lately. Sat right there, with a bad dad joke or two.
With friends, I guess? Maybe Anna.
Well, by himself with his laptop as his date.
He never drank alone.
You two were close, though, right? Tell me about the man outside the bar.
He had a terrible memory. Couldn't remember names, dates, passwords. Kept his notes squirreled around him like a hoard.
He got married young and had a kid. Then broke up and dated my ex. And they were happy. In love. Anna clearly cared about him a lot.
Oh, my boy, you can't compare lives. Just like you can't compare pain. They just simply are. The friend of man, the friend of truth. The friend of age, and guide of youth. Few hearts like his with virtue warmed. Few hearts with knowledge so informed. If there's another world, he lives in bliss. If there is none, he made the best of this.
Burns. That from your eulogy?
You know Robert Burns? And no, just something I keep on hand for toasts.
Well, it's a good choice. Sorry about that, Sam. I wasn't trying to bring you down.
Vediamo, va. Il silenzio vale più di 1000 parole.
Put that down. Kathy, what's your underage child doing drinking?
Lasciala stare.
Ethan could lose his
I wasn't
license.
doing anything. Don't touch me.
Joan! Leave me alone. Ugh, you guys are all so stupid!
You do not talk to people that way. I'm sorry, everyone. She's just so...
That was quite heavy-handed. I hope the little one doesn't take it to heart.
Beh. In bianco non c'è nulla. Già.
Declan sure came at her with both barrels. Joan's tough, though. She'll be okay.
Abbiamo il gomito pesante e ci ubriachiamo. Quando sta bevendo? Oh, fermati.
What a night! I'd say that went well. Ish. You got to chat with everyone you've been avoiding. Even if the years didn't smooth their animosity as much as I hoped. Just shut up. Coming back to Basswood was your idea. You're the one in the driver's seat, Sam. I can't make you do anything. Deep down, you've been looking for a reason to come back. It's gonna be one of those long nights inside your head, huh? Stop pushing me. Stop always poking at me. You just won't quit. I'm trying to help. And helpful tip number 602, beer doesn't solve any of this. You're back out in the world, feeling emotions, fitting in. That's progress. Fuck the world. Pointless talking and more talking, and no one says what they mean. Go away. Let me enjoy being miserable.
Ma come che sono tutti depressivi americani?
Stupid. No promises.
Il giorno dopo. Beh, ragazzi, è passata quasi, non so, 45 minuti e io avrò giocato forse 2 minuti. In totale, 3 minuti.
No, stay out. Okay, okay. What kind of monsters have a checkout at 9? What happened last night? Oh, my head. Pills plus drinking. That was not my best idea. Did I black out or what? I can't think straight. Need some water on my face. Clear it up.
Andiamo alle video.
How many of these did I take? God, what a headache. I feel like a small
Mamma mia.
jackhammer in my
Me lo
left
immagino
temple.
come sta.
I already feel more human. Now, where did I put my shirt? I was at least hoping I'd look better than I feel.
Eccola qua. Cazzo, la sfocca di sangue. Porca miseriaccia. La camicia sfocca di sangue. Che cazzo hai fatto?
That's not good. That's... Where did I get this? What did I do?
Dove stai scappando?
Sam, be more careful. Breathe. Focus. Find the way to calm down. Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Ah, ma io lo... Ma che cavolo. Ah, via via. Aspetta. Lo muovo io. Devo evitare le porte. Ah, interessante. Ah, porco. Pericolo. Vedo di te. Sono un assassino. Prigione. Che cazzo hai fatto? A porco karma.
Sam, focus. You have to find the right door. You need to steady yourself.
Ma la porta giusta non ne prendi il controllo. Ma... No! Cazzalora. Ragazzi, pare facile, ma il control del tizio, i cambi di direzione sono lentissimi. Concentrati, concentrati. Le ascelle, perché fa puzza.
You're doing good. Really good. You're almost there.
Ok, devo scegliere uno di questi tre specchi.
Focus. Choose. Act. Deliberately.
If I run, face what happened. Answers. Hide. Never happened. Going on.
No.
Get far away. Don't run. Just go. Far as fast as I can.
Ok, sicuramente lo specchio giusto è questo qua.
Yes. Answers. Good or bad, I need answers.
Ma veramente è arrivato tipo, gli è venuto tipo un attacco di panico. Penso, potrebbe essere. Quindi il controllo, eh?
I know what you're thinking. Stop thinking that. Pills and alcohol? You're lucky enough you didn't wake up dead.
I need to know what happened last night. The last place I remember is the bar, so I'll start there.
The squeaky nail gets hammered down. Maybe don't play lone wolf detective.
Allora.
There's too many questions about last night. All the obvious answers are bad, but worth knowing.
Not all answers are worth knowing.
I can't just run from whatever this is. So either help me or get out of my head.
It's your life, Sam. I just live here.
Bah.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. Do you really think breaking and entering is a good idea?
Used Ethan's hidden spare key, no breaking involved.
I don't know if he'll see it that way.
I could wait for the bar to open, or I could look for answers. I picked the latter.
Ok, è entrato nel bar. per vedere se trovo qualche traccia. Allora, vedete. Vediamo cosa troviamo. Io nella stanza ho avuto un attacco di panico. Che ho indovinato? Disidratazione e dolore. L'ansia di trovarmi di nuovo a Westwood. Il sangue sulla mia camicia non ha aiutato. Non riesco a ricordare cosa è accaduto ieri sera. Mi sono sempre finito dalla mia memoria e dalla mia mente. Non posso abbandonarmi proprio adesso. Devo ripercorrere i miei passi e ricostruire cosa è successo. Maria di cristiani. Eh, va bene.
I remember seeing this before. A long time ago.
Ok, amico, lattine di soda. Appena di una giornata. Ah, quindi è un ricordo legato alla bottiglia. Whisky di Ethan.
I doubt Ethan's account somehow led to the blood on my shirt.
Ok, mi sa che possiamo andare dentro il bar. E se trovassimo Ethan morto? Ci potrebbe stare. Oh my god.
Whoa. What happened here last night? First, look around, figure out what happened. I ended up drinking alone. So who brought that second glass?
Mazza davvero. Che hai combinato? Maria, ma qua tutto distrutto, eh.
Ugh. Did I do this? Sorry, Nick. These were sent scattering. Someone thrown into them? Ripped.
Che c'è?
Did this
Il
happen
sedile
yesterday, or
danneggiato.
was it always like that?
Ma dove è danneggiato, scusate?
They might have fallen off the table. Seems some people got rowdy last night.
Aspetta che qua c'è sangue. E il sangue non me lo fa vedere? No. Orologio rotto.
What knocked this clock off the pillar? It seems there was a fight. It could explain the blood on my shirt. Does it mean that I was involved? I won't be able to find out without more evidence. Joel's hat. Maybe we ended up having it out after all.
Ok, le pezze di merda. Allora.
Definitely not the wake Nick would have wished for. What a mess. Hope this wasn't me.
Ah, ok.
Hugh's business card. Wonder why it's here.
E lo vedremo. Allora, poi. Oh, freccettine. Qui è chiuso. Quindi ancora manca qualche indizio. Io questo sangue non me lo fa vedere. Allora, proviamo un'altra volta dietro il bancone.
The pot was completely shattered. Looked like it might have been kicked. Could be the same blood that was on my shirt. DG. Dennis's initials. Was he involved in whatever happened? Wouldn't surprise me. I think I've seen enough to put together the pieces of what happened last night. Just gotta think it through.
Bravissimo.
At least I can always count on this place to make sense. Now to work out what happened while I was blacked out last night. I just need to think it through logically, throw out all possibilities. Until only the truth is left. I know I got into a fight, but it could have played out in many different ways. I have to think it through, find out what really happened. My memory ends here, but there's two glasses. Who was here with me?
Allora, è iniziato qui che io stavo bevendo. Cioè.
I was drinking on my own when someone approached me. I can't remember who it was, but I know we got into a fight. Obviously. If I figure out how the fight went, I should figure out who my assailant was.
Allora. Eh sì, verso la colonna perché poi è caduto il coso. No, verso l'entrata non penso. Ora facciamo verso la colonna.
Broken glass, damaged seat. It's possible the fight made its way over here.
Verso l'entrata. Ah no, ho sbagliato.
Something hit
Verso...
the pillar with enough force to make the clock fall. A person
infatti.
thrown into the pillar would do it.
Aspetta, poi... Dov'è finita? Sul
Looks
palco.
like not even the memorial board was spared by the brawl. That could be it, but I still have to figure out who was sitting next to me.
Che cazzo ne so. Allora, aspetta, Dennis, Ugo e Joel. Allora, aspetta, vediamo chi sono. Ah, Joel è questo qua, ok. No, questo è troppo vecchiotto. Poi chi c'è? Dennis, Ugo e Joel. Dennis, che cazzo è? Ethan, Joel. Dennis. Oh, secondo me è Dennis.
That's Dennis's. I definitely wanted to shut him up last night. I
Proviamo.
have the complete picture now.
Hai indovinato quindi?
You know, the man who talks to himself has an idiot for an
Fuck
audience.
off, Dennis.
I see why you have so many friends left in town.
Yeah, you would know about that.
At least my best friend never slept with my ex.
Aia.
Who do you blame more, huh? The backstabbing asshole or the bitch who...
You don't talk about Anna or Nick that way.
You think you know who Nick was? Mr. Perfect? Give me a break. You have no idea. No one in this town does.
What are you talking about?
I'll show you. But not here. Meet me later at the...
Oh, dove aspetta?
Ethan is coming back in through the front. At least I think it's him. You think it's him? I can't actually tell if you can't tell. What I know for sure is, if it's Ethan, he may not be happy to find you here. So I strongly suggest you leave. And if I don't have time to lose explaining myself to
Vai, vai via, vai via. Ma come lo trovi, Danilo, il gioco? Interessante, vero?
Of course. I come back on the town's Miners' Day celebration. Well, you always did have great timing. No time to dwell on that. Focus. You tried Dennis's cell phone. No answer. So what now? There's that coffee date with Anna. Anna might have to wait. I want to see if anyone has seen Dennis first. I don't know, I'll play it by ear. Just remember she's expecting you. She's extending the olive branch. Don't drop it. I still have time before meeting Anna. Might as well ask if anyone saw Dennis. Perfect toy for a kid who only had imaginary friends. I could never decide if it was my Enterprise or my Millennium Falcon. Maybe Kathy will know something. Or that new pharmacist.
Ragazzi, ok, io concludo qui diciamo, la prima parte. Vabbè, di giocarlo lo giocherò sicuramente, ma sicuramente me lo faccio tutte in live, non penso un gioco che dura tanto. Quindi ci vediamo presto, tanto vedrete tutti i dettagli su Instagram. Il gioco è molto 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 interessante, devo dire. Veramente bellino, fatto bene. Quindi vi auguro una buona serata e ci vediamo presto. Ciao ragazzi, buona continuazione.